Alright, we're going to finally make a video of the 1979, was it silver anniversary? Yeah, CJ5. 6-cylinder, 4-speed, only 19 known to exist. What? No, get over here. You have to be in the video for a second. Because,
I'm wearing a Ford shirt.
Look, here's Sarah. She's got her Ford shirt. Well, maybe try to... Unbelievable. She doesn't like cameras because she's a bitch. Yeah, anyway. So here it is. We literally pulled this out of a barn. It couldn't be more barn story. Huh, babe? Like, we had to drive all the way up to the Poconos. We got told about this Jeep. It was one of those, like, oh, man, it's been sitting forever deals. Like, let's just get it out of here. I said, all right. Well, we went up there. My dad, he got this thing. He literally, it came with a free, he bought a ladder, and the Jeep came with it. So that's how wild this adventure is. We drive up there. The Jeep's sitting in the barn. It's been sitting there since 2014. Or possibly longer, I don't know. The inspection sticker, oh no, 2007 was the last time it was inspected. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we go up there. We pull it out with a legit fucking farm tractor. It's in a legit fucking open-faced barn. Doesn't look like it's moved in a million years. The owner says, you know, he tells the ladder to my dad. He says, I'll tell you what, I can throw the Jeep in too. So, yeah, we drive up there. We take the Cummins. We hook her up. Drag this thing out of here. With guy had an old Ford farm tractor. It was a pretty wild adventure. We drag it out of there. We get this thing on the trailer. Get it home. Did a little tinkering with it. Not much. Not much. Actually, at the time, I didn't even know this thing was a rare Jeep. I don't know. I didn't know much about it. I just figured it was another junker. Find out that it's a one of only 19 known to exist. Silver anniversary. So I get it running. A little bit of work. Literally just threw some gas in it. Put a battery in it. And fire it up. So let me grab my hot dog here I was eating. I had to remove one of the brake calipers. The brakes, believe it or not, everything works on this thing. It's surprising. But I had to take off one of the brake calipers. It was frozen. But yeah, it's pretty much brought it home, and we'll go around it. We'll do a little more detailed view. It looks like it's got one incorrect front rim, 3 originals, spares missing. Tub's pretty rusty. It's got the original steps. As you can see, the fenders are, tub's pretty bad. Fenders are pretty bad. The hood is surprisingly in excellent shape. The window frame, it's got some rust, but upon further inspection after I cleaned it out, it's definitely easily salvageable. There's really no rot holes. There's one spot over there, I think, that was a little iffy, but like all this is rock solid. So I'm pretty sure the frame, Jeff Daniels told me the window frame should be salvageable. When I brought it home, it didn't have a front seat, so I threw another Jeep seat in it, another CJ5 seat, framework. I had to just, you know, throw a little piece of plate there so I could actually mount a seat, because that part was all rotted out. Here you can see this is pretty rotted out. Still has the factory rally clock. I will say that's not currently working, but it might just not be hooked up. Haven't got that far yet. The dash pad is still surprisingly in good shape. This is the only actual damage on the dash, so Still got the original rally wheel. I'm really close, but these cracks are actually really small. The wheel is more than usable. There's a horn. 4-speed, as I said. It was, as all the anniversaries are, came with the tack. The odometer's got 239 miles on it. Obviously, it's been rolled over. Still got the AM radio, which well, we'll get to that. I got my key with me. We'll show you that still works. So we'll get onto that in a little bit. I got the knob that's missing. May have my machinist buddy make a new shaft for that, not for that tuner knob, so we can get that going. Has the original seat for the passenger seat still. We're missing the rear seat. We have the original. There's some fucking jerk off and a piece of shit fucking noodle mobile. Love listening to those people. We got the original armrest center console. Back here, it's pretty rusted up. This is an original rim. Ironically, I thought this was rust, but I think it might just be brake dust from this wheel being on the front, because this stuff just comes right off. Like right here, this was here, and that cleaned up. I think this wheel will clean up nice. Yeah, as you can see, this is all. The frame is surprisingly rock solid, not a single rust hole. It's got surface rust, but it's rock solid. There's not one rot hole, not one soft spot. My dog is acting like a fucking spaz over here. Got some tail lights. Jeff Daniels gave me some tail lights to throw on it. Maybe we'll get them on there. Eventually, we're going to restore it. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. These two are original rims. As you can see, they're clean. They'll clean up nice. The side of the floor, weirdly, is solid. And then over here, it's a little Duke. So. The glove box still has the cardboard insert. All in good condition. Threw a few parts in there. Hey, look at that. Disengage on actual drive when not in operation. So we got rust here in the tub. This panel's solid. Cow's solid. This fender's obviously junk. Go down here again. See the frame? I mean, I've been over the entire frame. It's crazy, but it's rock solid. Rock solid. It's all original, too. This thing is... We don't have any aftermarket. There's no aftermarket stuff. There's no... Look, here's the dog. Goofy dog. It has worn hubs on it though. I don't think they're original, but I don't know. What are you doing, Iris? What are you doing, little dog? We'll go over here, we'll open the hood. Get a little video of the front. Let me put the hood latch down. Here we are under the hood. It doesn't get more original than this. It's crazy. We got our sticker. This thing still has every vacuum line. That one is removed, but every vacuum line. It's still got the smog pump. It's still got the evap canister. The wiring is actually in excellent shape on this thing. Everything electrical works. Like I said, even vacuum lines. Look at these things. They're all rotted. Believe it or not, there's really not any leaks. Coolant system holds solid. The power steering system is solid. You know, brake system's solid, although it needs all new brake lines and stuff because they're old and janky. This is the battery I threw in here so we could start it, get it off the trailer. The alternator's not working, and the water pump's pretty shot. Those bearings are toast. Jeff Daniels gave me a good used alternator, so we're going to throw that in there at some point, just to keep it charging when I'm playing with it. Has factory power steering, power brakes. As we said, 4-speed. Obviously a 6-cylinder. Alright, let's take the key. And look at that. 2007. Huh? So, oh, by the way, I wanted to show you this interesting thing. So here's the dealer it came from when it was brand new. If anybody has any information on this, definitely comment. It was a dealership in Roxborough, obviously an AMC Jeep dealer. I just don't know what those digits are there. It looks like it's almost like definitely the last letter was an E. The second to last was either a C or a G. One prior to the third to last was also either a C or a G, maybe an O. And you got this little piece of something there. Looks like it might have been an M. I don't know. It could be completely wrong. So if you know what AMC Jeep dealership was in Roxborough, PA in 1979. Alright, well, let's go do the creme de la creme. Let's fire this thing up, huh? And I want to take a little video. Oh, by the way, this one came out of Canada. Apparently these silver anniversaries either came out of Canada or Mexico. And this one came from Canada. So if you got any information on this, that'd be great too to hear. Also, I'm sure people are going to want to know. Yes, it is a true one. So here's the VIN plate. So you can see what we have here. No, this is not a reproduction. This thing couldn't be more original. Let's take it out of gear. Let's fire up. Oh, you know what? Probably helps if I hook the battery up, right? Nah. Right, babe? Just a little bit. Batteries help. Look at these wires on the starter solenoid even. Oh, that's probably the original starter solenoid. Who knows? Maybe this thing really does have 2,900 miles. I actually don't know. There's no documentation as far as that. We're actually waiting for the total to show up from Harrisburg. Waiting to see what that says. So all right, let's get her going here. Look at that. This thing, I don't know how this thing runs so good. Look, don't even smoke. It's a little rattly, but you're hearing it, the water pump bearing. The water pump, like I said, is shot. But I mean, listen to that thing purr. Look. Keep the exhaust thing back on there. The guy put put this janky strap on because the freaking floor was so rotted out. I guess he was worried about it bending. So here's what I wanted to show you. The radio still works. I got it tuned to KYW.
Bonus on your first tank. That's code for 35 cents per gallon. Bonus. $5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5 grand. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying.
Four-wheel drive all works. All the lights work, even the dash lights. Wipers work. Why is it? Woo! Oh wait, is that the wipers? No, sorry, that's the heater fan. There we go, wipers. Activate wipers. The sprayers work. Yeah, it's and they're tight too. They're not flopping around. You know, they're not like, oh man, these bushings all shot. Look, we got the original visors. They're still in great shape. The horn don't work. Probably relay's shot. So look, lights work, turn signals work. So, yep. Alright, I guess we'll give me a second here, we'll close the hood and we'll take it for a little cruise. Yeah, how you like them water pump bearings? They sound great, huh? Yeah, that water pump loves life. Give me a second here, we'll take a little cruise around the neighborhood. Well, not the neighborhood, but the property.